Hello, Socky.
Hello, Dr. B.
I thought we'd talk just a little bit more about reputation today. I know you're working on being responsible, and you want people to think you're responsible. So you're going to take really good care of your Socktopus going forward, right? Yep, he's here watching the video with us today.
Oh, hi, Socktopus.
Okay, so listen, I'm going to read a little story today called The Lie Monster, because I remember you saying that you wanted everyone to think part of your reputation was being trustworthy, right? So I'm going to read you this little story, and maybe we can figure out what happens to the little boy in the story and how he's working on being trustworthy, okay?
Okay.
All right, I have this little boy here. His name is Johnny. There once was a little boy named Johnny. Okay, there he is. One day, Johnny was getting ready for school. He really wanted to take his new spaceship to school. Yeah, have you ever wanted to take something to school?
Oh, all the time.
Do you think it's a good idea to take a spaceship to school?
No.
No, but let's see. Okay. But his mom said it wasn't allowed to take it to school. Johnny decided to put his spaceship in his backpack anyway. Without Johnny even noticing, the lie monster appeared. Yeah, looks a little like an octopus almost. Look.
Yeah.
See? That's the lie monster.
That's a scary-looking monster.
Yeah, well, when you lie, it's a little bit scary. He followed Johnny up the stairs into the kitchen. Are you all ready for school? Johnny's mom asked. Yep, said Johnny, trying to avoid looking at his mom. Did you leave your spaceship downstairs like I told you? Yes, Mom, Johnny lied, looking at the ground. Suddenly, a big, long tentacle appeared on the lie monster. Oh, he's kind of bringing this lie to life, isn't he? Let's move Johnny over a little bit. Okay. He's got a tentacle now. Okay, thank you, Johnny's mom said. Have a good day. Johnny slipped out the front door with the lie monster right on his heels. When Johnny got to school, the tip of his spaceship was poking out of his bag. Suddenly, his teacher, Mrs. Wamsley, called him to her desk. Johnny, did you bring a toy to school today? Johnny was scared his teacher might call his mom if he told the truth. No, he replied quietly. Another long tentacle appeared on the lie monster.
Oh, boy.
Do you see what's happening, Socky?
Yeah.
Yeah. The lie monster's kind of coming to life, right? Just like a lie does sometimes. Mrs. Wamsley looked at him for a long time. Finally, she said, well, okay, have a seat and work on your reading. At recess, Johnny left his spaceship in his backpack because he didn't want Mrs. Wamsley to see it. He went straight to the corner of the playground where no one could find him. But the lie monster knew where he was. He sat right next to him on the cold grass. Hey, Johnny. He turned to see his best friend Seth running toward him. Did you bring your new spaceship? Seth asked as he plopped down on the grass next to Johnny. I want to see it. No, Johnny replied angrily. I didn't bring it to school. I'm not supposed to bring toys to school. Guess what? A third tentacle appeared on the lie monster.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Johnny's making it worse and worse.
You're exactly right. That's what it's showing us, right? Go away, Johnny yelled at his friend Seth. Seth walked away with his shoulders slumped. Johnny was quiet for the rest of school as the lie monster followed him around all day. He walked home a lot slower, feeling yucky inside. When he got home, his older sister Kelly was sitting at the kitchen table doing her homework. Hi, Johnny. Johnny didn't reply. He and the lie monster walked over to the fridge. Mom told me to help you with your homework before dinner, Kelly said. Before he could say anything, she grabbed Johnny's backpack and opened it up. His spaceship fell to the ground. No, just leave me alone, Johnny screamed as he ran out of the room. Did you take your spaceship to school, she said. Another tentacle appeared on the lie monster.
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh. I think he was kind of caught now in his lie, right? Do you think he's being trustworthy?
Not at all.
Yeah, that's not good for your reputation, right?
No, that's very bad.
Yep. During dinner, Johnny was very quiet. How was your day? Johnny's dad asked. Fine, Johnny mumbled. You seem sad. Did something happen today? His dad asked. No, Johnny lied, and another tentacle appeared. Do you see how he has to keep lying to cover up one lie?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not good.
One lie leads to more.
Yeah, that's why he has so many tentacles now.
Oh. How could this get any worse?
Everyone was quiet. Are you sure this isn't about your spaceship? Johnny's mom questioned. No, Johnny yelled. He ran up the stairs with the lie monster following close behind. Alright. Well,
What's gonna happen to him?
I don't know. Let's see what he decides to do. Johnny sat in his bedroom crying. The lie monster was sitting on his bed next to him. Johnny couldn't handle it anymore. The more he lied about the spaceship, the worse he felt. He decided to make things right. Johnny went downstairs to the dinner table. Mom, Dad, Kelly, I'm sorry I lied about my spaceship. I did take it to school. And suddenly, 4 tentacles fell off the lie monster.
Oh.
Wow, see? I think the lie monster's kind of losing his power, right?
Oh, because
Yeah.
he's telling the truth.
Yeah, he can't do much without tentacles. Johnny was feeling better already. Thanks for telling us the truth, Johnny, his mom said. The next day, Johnny apologized to Mrs. Wamsley and Seth, and the last 2 tentacles fell off the lie monster,
Oh.
and he disappeared.
Wow.
Wow, just like that. The next day, Johnny apologized to Mrs. Wamsley and Seth. From that day forward, Johnny tried his very best to always tell the truth.
Oh.
The end. What do you think of that story?
Wow, that's really interesting.
Yeah? Did you see how the lie monster kind of lost his power once he told the truth?
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't scare him anymore following him around like that.
Right.
So, trustworthy is really important part of a reputation, right, Socky?
That's right.
Why do we think we want people to think we're trustworthy?
Because if we're not, then they're not going to believe anything we say.
Exactly.
Even if we do tell the truth.
That is so right, Socky. All right. Until tomorrow, boys and girls.
Bye!